The New England Patriots had a bit of an interesting draft last year. They received the 23rd overall pick in the Brandon Cooks trade and used it to draft a tackle, Isaiah Wynn. Then with their 31st overall pick, they drafted Sony Michel. Their next pick was the 56th overall, so it seemed like kind of a questionable decision to pick a tackle and running back when you have so many holes on defense. Many would tell you the Patriots' biggest weakness last year was their defense, so using their 2 first-round picks both on offense was kind of a questionable decision. And it made things look even worse for New England when Isaiah Wynn tore his Achilles during the preseason and has been out for all of 2018. Bill Belichick has kind of earned the right that no matter what decision he makes, we're all just going to assume that there's some logic behind it. And while many wouldn't want to spend a first-round pick on a running back, Sony Michel is proving that he is absolutely worth the pick. Take this play for example. As you see here, it's going to be a run play to the bottom of the screen. Patriots right tackle Marcus Cannon is going to move up to block a linebacker. They're also going to pull James Devlin to the bottom of the screen to be Michel's lead blocker. Since Cannon is going to move up, this is going to end up leaving 2 Jets with the ability to tackle Michel, and of course he only has 1 lead blocker. So typically, this is when Michel would have to make a man miss. And while he is capable of doing that, New England's not even going to ask him to. As you see here, they're going to pull their left guard on this play. It's a long way for him to go, but he doesn't have to make a great block. As you see, he just kind of gets one hand on him, but that's all he needs. Every Patriot makes their block, and Michel's able to accelerate quickly and get the first down. It was a good play design by New England, and here's another good play design by them. This is going to be a reverse play, where the Patriots are going to fake as though they're running through the right A-gap. As you see here, the fake works pretty well, as both linebackers are going to run to cover up the right side of the field. Now the guy to keep an eye on is the 370-pound left guard, Trent Brown. He's going to have a highlight reel block on this play, and it's really going to set everything up. He's going to completely win his matchup against Nathan Shepard, and that's going to make things really easy for Michel. So the blocking and offensive coordinator did their job on this play. Michel's got a guaranteed 5 or 6 yards. However, what makes running backs great is getting more that's there. Here, New York still has one unblocked man, and that's Jamal Adams. Michel could go to the left of Brown or to the right of Brown. However, either way, you'd expect that Adams could catch him. But instead what he's going to do is fake like he's going to his right, but instead go to his left. It's a quick move, but it fools Adam enough to get him out of position. And from that point on, Michel's able to use his acceleration to turn a decent gain into a big gain. And I think that's why Belichick decided to use the 31st pick on him. He realizes the importance of having a big running game. And it's not just to have big runs either. Take this play for example. If you look at Josh Gordon's route on the top of the screen, it pretty much is only going to work if there's no linebackers in the area. So to clear the linebackers out, New England's just going to run a play action pass. As you see here, he fakes it to Michel and it draws both of New York's linebackers in. Now with no linebackers in the area, it makes for an easy first down for Gordon and Brady. I know it seems a bit odd to give Michel credit on a play where he didn't even touch the ball, but it just shows what the impact of having a good running game can do for you. I can talk about those plays all I want, but let's talk about one more play, and this one might have been Michel's best run of the game. This play is going to be a handoff to Michel, and it's going to go to the bottom of the screen. There's a bit to break down here. First, Gronkowski's going to be blocking on this play, and they're also going to send Marcus Cannon up to block a linebacker. Now, typically doing that would leave Leonard Williams wide open. However, James Devlin's going to pull over and block him. They're also going to pull Edelman over, which will essentially create a wall. At first, this play works out great. However, Gronkowski's not going to do as good of a job as he should have done finishing his block. Gronkowski really should have taken another step towards Copeland here, which would have given Michel more running room. This allows Copeland to get back into the play. But what's really crazy about this run is look where Copeland grabs Michel. He's holding on to the arm that Michel is holding the football in. This is a very risky play for a running back to be in. However, not only does Michel not fumble the football, but he does a spin move. It's one thing to have the grip strength to hang on to the football in that situation, but it's another thing to have the grip strength where you don't even worry about losing the ball in that play. One of his biggest knocks coming out of college was his tendency to fumble the football. However, I think it's fair to say with that play, he's been doing some lifting in the offseason.
We like sports and we don't care who knows. From shooting hoops to the Super Bowl. We like sports and we don't care who knows. Football, tennis, hockey, golf. The game is starting, everyone is here. I got my snacks, my friends, and a beer.